not an environment a human being can endure. Okay.
You know, this environment that aren't safe for human life, like downtown Pittsburgh and
Right, like downtown Pittsburgh. Yeah, it's completely it's completely inhumane.
Duplicate a macro
Yeah.
without
Like what?
Is there a way to just duplicate a macro?
Oh, I thought you said something about tobacco.
What I did was I opened your
copy and
game,
paste.
yeah, and I cut it out of your game.
Okay.
You can save it in notes on the off chance that Josh will just.
Yeah.
Oh man, Whisper, you're still a ham sandwich. What the hell happened?
because
There's a
that
whisper
was
ham
that
sandwich
two.
and
Yeah,
a
there's two
whisper.
whispers.
There's two whiskers.
Oh, okay, all right.
None of them have only the ham sandwich has an
So
attribute
is it-
stab, by the way.
Wait, you don't have. An
You can
attribute
edit your
stat?
ham sandwich.
No, the ham sandwich has an attribute
Right
stab.
on.
The other one doesn't. There is no attributes,
sorry,
but
I
I can
didn't-
probably add my attributes.
I didn't. I just didn't. Yeah, I just didn't activate that for you. Okay, go nuts. It should work.
Go squirrels.
Too late.
Go nuts.
What do you mean too late?
I've already gone nuts.
What could that possibly mean in this context?
He said go the Richmond Flying Squirrels. Marco said
Okay.
too late. Now that
Yeah.
I've explained the joke, it's so much better.
It is better to be fair. Might.
So is everybody
Hello?
happy? Is everybody okay? Everybody knows.
Are you there, Marco?
Is Marco streaming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I am
So-
streaming. Also, I was still in Discord chat, and my friend just showed up and was like, "Hey, Marco," and I'm like, "Oh, I didn't realize that." Bye, team.
Hi.
I'll talk to you later.
Here's all my friends and the one hedonist.
You're one Twitch viewer.
I should pull up
So
Twitch
you
chat.
all have been. What? Don't.
That'll show them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Take
Hey,
that,
man.
world.
but yes, please
So you all have
also.
been living. Marco,
Yeah, go ahead.
shut up.
All right, proceed.
So you all have been living in this manor house for like 2 to 3 years, depending.
Oh,
You all can decide which one of yous. Jesus, I went totally Pennsylvania there for a minute. Which one of y'all are like teacher's pet
Usins.
or whatever? Usins, yes. But essentially, you've been taken away to this manor house in the Scottish Highlands to learn how to be, better SLAB agents. And so you've been learning all of this like tradecraft about how to do your, stuff behind enemy lines and how to blend in with the local populace and how to be really good at tracking down dangerous, nefarious characters and so on and so forth. And you've been doing this amongst the wild heathers of Scotland in this big ass manor house. So you know your way around the house very well. You know each other pretty well. And you know your benefactor as well as could be expected. And his name is Dr. Robertson. And he is through and through an angry Scotsman. He's like 90 years old. He plays the bagpipes and he just raves on and on about pretty much everything. He hates everyone, but he's really good at tradecraft because he used to study with he used to be an OSS agent. Yeah. So you can place yourselves on the maps. On the map, you are each of you at one of the 4 corners of this map because those are your bedrooms.
I can't see anyone. Oh, okay. There's somebody. Somebody else showed up. Okay.
And is the fog of war working?
No.
I cannot see
Yes,
the block
there's one.
at the top center.
Yes, the top center is.
Oh, the top center
And
is.
what about? I lost you, Marco. What were you saying?
No, go ahead. Sorry. I mean, the top. It's
No, you're
like
good.
I also had not seen the top center. Is what I was saying.
Okay.
Oh,
That is-
Steven, eventually I'm going to need some kind of asset in the game to serve as manifestations.
Oh, good call. All right.
Just realized it. Sorry.
Do you
And
have a
realist
preference?
things.
What are realist things? Those little explodey bombs?
The facsimiles.
Ah,
The little
facsimiles.
ghost peoples.
And there's I forgot what the
Jules?
spiritual ones are.
Do we
called.
want to do the sort of summit catch everybody?
Yeah,
up with
we're
who's
gonna
especially
get
since we've been
there. I
living together
just
for a
want
couple
to
years?
place it
Okay.
first. Yeah.
Sweet.
What do you want your
Manifestations,
facsimile to look like?
I'll send you one. Give me a minute.
It's
Yeah.
obviously supposed to be the sexy M&M.
A
Like
ham sandwich.
let's face it.
It's either the sexy M&M or a ham sandwich. At this
He
point.
can make two
You
facsimiles,
do a
so
sexy
he
ham
could be
sandwich.
both.
Look, ham sandwiches are sexy enough on their own. You don't need to.
You don't need to make it weird.
Right.
I just have, and now my retort. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna go grab a bottle of Lefroy since we're in the Highlands.
Do I? Do I have one too?
This is an Elay, so it's not technically a Highland Scotch, but you know, what the heck. Again, you know,
But who's
shameless
counting?
plug.
I thought you
For
said
this
that you were
lovely
going to get a bottle of LaCroix, and I was like, okay. I don't get
Whole
it.
bottle, huh?
Yeah,
Well, it does give you that la feeling.
yeah, that would be amazing if LaCroix made in the Scotch Highlands and they just named it something French.
I thought I had some Lefroy. I do not. I have Glenfiddich.
Yeah, Glenfiddich. Though it is
Yes.
Glenfiddich with a hard K.
Excuse me.
How dare you.
I mean, again, I am not a pronunciation expert. But this is the not crazy expensive bottle, and it's beautiful. Yeah,
yeah.
the 10-year-old is my preference, but this is their entry level, and it's glorious.
I did it.
All right,
Does it smell like a peat
everybody
fire
happy? What's
yet?
that?
So you have peat fire and you have cigar smoke going on.
It's beyond
It's
amazing.
very aromatic.
I smell like a bog body.
Is that supposed to be a good
The red
thing?
mage has lost connect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean that's obviously a good thing.
You lost connection to cockatrice, Marco.
Lies.
Cockatrice suck.
Lies.
I
That
probably
says that
did
the
too.
remote host closed the connection. I am back.
Yeah,
Alright.
it wasn't
Josh-
me. It was the remote host.
Weren't you going to send me a? Are
It's
you
I'm
sending
working
me
on
No,
it.
we're
some-
What
not
I'm
there yet.
being.
I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you.
Okay, all right.
I'm working on it.
So while we're all in our various corners of this giganto manor house, since you all are supposed to know each other at least a little bit, talk amongst yourselves for the kinds of things that they would know about you, having hung out with you for a couple of years. So Marco, you're up.
So my character is named Whisper. His powers are mostly sound based, in which he the things that he is capable of doing is that he's capable of creating discordant sounds around in specific locations that can, with enough force, damage the enemy,
Okay.
and also that can leave behind the kind of voices and suggestions that can push people into doing my bidding if I so choose. Which mostly mean taking more damage, but it can occasionally also mean going places and stuff like that, distracting, that sort of thing. I know. Wait, can my character still fly? Can I fly? I don't know.
Can you? I can't see your character sheet.
I kinda don't want to
believe you can
fly.
fly.
I kinda don't want to fly. No, I can't fly. I'm just
Just an ordinary ambulatory dude.
just an
Ordinary
ambulance.
Old man.
Hot and slash old and slash or cold man.
Hot old man is a very different. Kind of
No,
roleplay.
that is. I'm not that old. I'm
It's just
assuming.
called
I'm assuming.
it's brought to you by Sean Connery Productions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
there
assuming
are-
none of us is that old, right? That's
It's up to you. Totally your call. You've been recruited. I mean, your benefactor is really old. He's like 90 years old. So-
Yeah, but I'm assuming we're all preparing. Like this is like our job training, right? Like I'm assuming we're probably like
Yeah.
not
Well, you have to-
in their 80s.
Yeah, but you have to remember that like not everybody gets their gift at exactly the same time because the weird quakes and the weird bolts don't always hit everyone at the same moment. So it's entirely possible that you could have somebody well into their 60s, 70s, 80s who gets hit by one of these things.
And anyway, no,
becomes-
my character is not old, or
Okay.
hot, really.
is neither old nor hot.
Yeah.
And those are the only two things that matter.
Yeah, that is everything that you need to know about my character.
There's only three
Introduction over.
Yeah.
man versus man versus nature, and whether or not man is hot or old.
There are only 4 categories of men, which are neither hot nor old, old but not hot, hot but not old, and hot. This is encompasses everything.
I feel like that's one of those like those Sphinx riddles, you know. There are three men with spears in front of the doors, and one only tells lies, one only tells the truth, and one is a hot old man.
Yeah, exactly.
This all sounds fair to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable. Please,
Yeah.
the next person can go ahead.
Okay, so
Yeah.
other than the fact that you're neither hot nor old, what else would they know about you? Like, do these folks know anything about your background, anything about your family history, anything about why you decided that it was okay to be secluded in the Scottish Highlands? I mean, I'm gonna force you all to roleplay, so
No, that's fair. I obviously this character didn't come with exactly the most background. Can you come back to me after you've circled around? I'll come up with something by then.
Yeah, absolutely. I also, it didn't help that like we played 10 rounds with absolutely no like actual caring about backstory, so I appreciate that you all are probably a little rusty on this.
Is this the character that died? This isn't the guy that died, right? No.
It literally does not matter.
I know. I'm just trying to remember.
It's not
The character was
canonical
dead
here.
For like almost
You had a near-death
for like
experience.
200 years. So
Yeah.
No,
you got
this
it,
is
you
not
got
the
that.
character. This is
Knock
not the
yourself
character that
out.
died, though.
yeah. If
It's
you
a-
want to be a literal zombo.
No, it was Brainstorm that died. This character.
Skill macro you made, Todd.
Yep.
It's slick
Dumb.
as hell.
Zombercules.
Thanks.
Wait, who made what?
Oh, Todd has a skill macro that I just shamelessly
Oh.
stole out of his character sheet because I have access to
Yeah.
all the character sheets.
Isn't it super nice? I've been using his skill macro for like 8 characters now.
Yeah.
All right.
I never copied it. It got lost to the history.
Oh, hey Todd. Since you speak macro, oh, never mind.
All right,
There you
Josh.
see? That's how good I am.
What would you like your manifestation to be called, Josh?
Oh, just call it like manifestation or whatever. It's fine.
I
Okay.
think that's probably best.
Call it
Call it
call
what
it-
it is.
call it Bob.
I like it. We're very literal people
I have
here.
absolutely no idea if I spelled manifestation correct.
Mephistonation.
Josh's masturbation coming right up.
Mephistonation. Okay. Yeah, just let me control it, and that'll be fine.
You should be able to.
Okay. Then it'll be fine.
Hang on. Oh, wait. Ebbit, is it? Okay. You should have control of it now.
Can I do like macros for
Your manifestation?
well for like my bars? How do I link those to my bars?
Yeah, that I don't know. I never done it. I just have had bars.
Show, you mean like
You have to if you
show in macro bar? It's like a checkbox.
No. I mean like if I wanted to have a health bar.
Oh, you
Oh,
have
right.
to have two.
you gotta
You-
you click on the portrait.
You
And
click
then
But
on
you
you-
your
also can't. You can't make macros talk to your bars.
No,
Yeah,
I don't want to. No, I want to reference my value. So I want like my current damage taken as my bar.
So if you double click your card, sorry, if you click the gear in the bottom, you can set a maximum. I don't think that there is a way to make the character tell the icon where what the maximum is supposed to be. Maybe there is. If there is, I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'll
it
screw with
doesn't
it. That's
seem
fine.
To be that might be something that Steven has to do to show the bar.
Let me see if I can find that. Is that in your character?
Nope. I just added one and it popped up.
Oh,
So-
good. Outstanding.
But it didn't pop up for me.
Well,
Only
forget
for
you.
I mean, as long as Josh.
Wait, are you the healer? Then
Well,
something very nice about you.
Right. I trust Josh as much as a human being can trust Josh.
but nobody
Yeah.
can watch the bars, so to speak.
Okay. No, that's fine. I was just, like, because I haven't messed with this side of it very much. So
No, that's totally fair.
okay. That's
All right,
fine.
so Jabberwock, you're next.
Okay.
Background. What would these folks know about you? Well, I mean, what do you look like and all the basic character stuff, but what would these folks know about you after spending 2-3 years with you, maybe?
All right. My character is from like the 60s, 70s period.
Okay.
At some point, my character is injected with a very crazy, like psychosomatic kind of wacky serum.
That is
And,
not what psychosomatic means, but go on.
Well, it messed with my head is all messed up now. My memories
Okay.
are all cloudy. It doesn't think straight all the time. And the aging process was slowed down. So even though
You're from the 60s.
I'm from like the 60s, it still looks like I'm from this. I haven't aged that much since. Because the serum has like enhanced my senses and my strength. Slowed down aging.
Sure.
So it's enhanced everything physically, but the mental enhancements made this kind of, and the high tolerance for pain just had some lingering psyche effects, right? This slow aging, this high tolerance for pain. So sometimes the psyche is off.
Okay. Any particular triggers that they would know about?
I don't think so. Not that I know about, anyway.
All right. Any other background besides the fact that you're slightly off sometime? They have lived with you for 3 years.
You also have not answered the two important questions, which is your character hot and / or old?
Right. Yeah. Hot or old?
I guess technically,
Make or
old,
death.
yes, definitely hot. I'm from the 60s.
Definitely right. Everyone from the 60s is hot.
Yeah.
That's the
All
law.
right. And I imagine like all of that red is just an enormous feather boa.
It is totally yes.
Yes.
It is a very garish costume.
Yes. Oh, totally.
so-
like
Yeah,
tight leather pants, feather boa. Yeah.
exactly.
Do you bring a mic around that you just like scream into?
So I don't always have yellow skin and green hair. That's when that's kind of the Hulk out,
Okay,
combat.
that's when
moment.
you're slightly losing your connection.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
Speaking of losing connection, I lost connection to this game.
Oh, and also, Marco, I forgot to ask you, like, are you like total teacher's pet or total rebel against your benefactor?
Definitely the farmer.
Wait, rebel?
No.
No.
No,
Farmer is the
you're like
first one.
100% teacher's
He's our
pet.
Cyclops.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's all you needed to say. All right.
I'll be Wolverine.
There you go. Like completely not into the man.
I'm from the 60s. I hate the man.
Right. Everyone from the 60s hates the man.
God damn it! I gave Todd my card again.
Mine now.
Marco, buy a functioning mouse for God's sake.
Amazon Basics, they're cheap.
Yeah.
I have a perfectly acceptable mouse. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah,
I
you are
don't believe
literally
The problem
the
exists
only
elsewhere,
person
guys.
who has ever thrown a card into another person's hand.
Did you leave it in the lab?
I'm working on a trackpad here. I have a 16-inch screen. All right, Josh, back us
Uh-huh.
up. Back that
Okay.
the ass up.
So he's here essentially because these are the terms of his parole.
Outstanding.
So
I'm assuming some sort of giant pyramid scheme.
yeah. So
Some sort of
running
Enron
a lot of cons, right?
Okay.
So yeah, I mean that's almost everything you need to know and do know.
Okay.
Right? If this is the X-Men, he's the Gambit, right?
Right.
He's the one who's there, but like,
Sure. Physical description, old or hot, or both.
No.
Not
So the guy
hot.
is like, he's like in his he's like in his 30s, and he is always dressed for whatever the occasion is.
Okay.
Like, and he's always slightly better dressed than everyone in the room.
Okay.
No matter who else is in the room or
He's
whether they
one
just
step-
walked in.
Right. Okay. I can dig it. Yeah. Any kind of like interesting background, any kind of topics that people like to avoid around him, stuff like that.
So no, he will talk to you at length about any topic, and you have a 15 to 20% chance that he's telling the truth.
Okay, so yet again, someone has built me in in a game that I'm DMing, but this time it wasn't Marco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I maintain.
Just a sawed-off stump of a man.
Yeah, just a real
minuscule,
real
like
loser.
5'8".
Works in a
Real
museum, like a total scab of the earth.
Like, you would talk to him, but you get like 3 sentences in and you'd wish you could walk away, but it's too late. You're stuck.
And he has a big beard. Yeah. All right, Matt, bring us home.
All right. So I'm representing from the All-Stars match,
Okay.
which is the Everyman, which is not the best name. So the Everyman is
Great name.
as
Every man's
Well,
a great. Yeah.
it is, except they're non-binary and
Okay. Oh, yeah.
multi-ethnic, so not exactly sure
Oh.
what
Every person?
physical gender might be.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
The everyone.
And
Yeah.
also
Everyone.
not exactly blending in the Highlands of Scotland.
No, absolutely not. Their manifestations are different every time they come out, and they're always sleeping people. Um,
Hmm.
every man says that they are they're people somewhere on the planet who are asleep, and while they're asleep, he summons them
Okay.
to serve as manifestations, and it doesn't. He says it doesn't harm them when they go away.
Oh,
He believes that I keep getting the pronoun wrong. So they believe that they are tapped into that humanity is one consciousness, and that they are
Okay.
the manifestation of that consciousness.
okay.
Um,
Through sleep.
well, it'd be
They.
rude to bring awake people in to have as manifestations. It could
Ah,
disturb them.
interesting.
What if nobody
Um,
is asleep at any given time?
So the folks who are asleep, well, the sun always sets somewhere. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, there's
Um,
if we're
yeah.
in Scotland, there's billions of people asleep on the other side of the planet.
I'm just saying, what if we coordinated a world event in which at any given moment everybody was awake in the world and asked you to summon a manifestation? Could you do
that
it?
would be pretty remarkable.
Mhm.
Well, in that case, he would have to have disturbing people who are unhappy
Ooh,
that they are manifesting.
horrifying.
They are in two places at
Ooh.
once, or he's lying.
Ah.
Well,
They.
Or they're lying. Yeah.
So the folks that are brought in who are asleep,
Yeah.
is it their dream self or is it their actual self?
That's a great question.
Hmm.
Are they manifesting as themselves or as what they're dreaming?
Well, there's no way to confirm any of the crap he spews.
Sure. Well, I mean,
So-
what's your feeling?
It's dream self that they're not actually
Okay.
harmed. Yeah.
Sure.
He's not killing people with his manifestations.
No.
and destroys.
But what
Yeah.
I mean is, like, is the visual representation of the manifestation, is that their dream self or their actual?
Okay. I guess I kind of pictured it as the actual version of the person,
Okay.
the actual physical
it's
reality. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not some like sexy centaur or something that
No.
some guy.
Yeah.
dreaming
No.
about.
If we kind of went by strict numbers of odds, there's a fairly high probability that a lot of time the manifestations are brown children. But let's not get too deep into it because that gets really
Okay.
awful.
Well, I mean, you came up with this character. I take
did.
responsibility. So yeah, there is a 1 in 2 chance. That
You're not done getting
All
close
right.
to X-Men you were.
So a little bit. I told you a little bit of background about your main guy, your local benefactor, who kind of runs this educational system for SLAB. He's one of the OGs of SLAB, so he's been around since damn near the beginning. And you've kind of tried to pick and pry a little bit around his edges to try to understand something about him. But he's still a little bit nebulous in spite of the fact that he talks constantly. And you're just, you understand that he's a SLAB guy and has been a SLAB guy forever. And you know that he's like completely dedicated to the cause and he loves a good scrap. But you still don't know a huge amount about his background. You all have never been in combat together. Everything right now, well, you've never been in combat with him together. The 4 of you have gone on a couple of missions, but the missions were very much like boxed, right? He said, this is what you're doing, this is your objective, and you went out and did it. You didn't have a lot of agency. Yeah. So we open, it's late at night. It's been very, very stormy. Morning is just beginning to break. You've all had kind of a weird, fitful night of sleep among all of these storms rolling in. It's been remarkably windy and just kind of a weird night. You've kind of at different times during the night you felt your the hair on your arms kind of standing up because of like static charge, and it feels something about this night feels extra weird. There's sort of electricity in the air. And yeah, you all sit up, bolt upright out of your beds in the morning, and it's very early, it's very dark, and there's an alarm going off. And the alarm goes, wah, wah, wah. This is an automated message. Please report to your battle stations. This is an automated message. Please report to your battle stations.
Do we have battle stations?
So you all know where your battle stations are, but you are all currently pretty nude.
What is the over-under on the number of times that I use my sound power to pull the alarm prank on other people?
Wait, to like, so this
Scott,
is just
Scott Summers does not pull the alarm.
This
That's
is just
true.
you, like. Fucking
I'm not Scott Summers. Also, I haven't actually.
Scott Summers' prank is that he takes all the napkins out of the dining hall and giggles about it.
No,
no, it's that he removes the napkin rings. And
Right,
just
right. He
naked
folds
napkins.
the napkin.
I think you have a distorted image of how my character is, but okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The soup spoon is on the wrong side. Yeah.
I hate all of you.
The oyster fork is outside the salad fork.
In case you didn't notice. Yeah.
Does anyone here watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
I do, yes.
They move the whole thing in a quarter inch to the left. Hilarious. I'll tell you all about it when I get home.
Yeah, I watched that show convinced that I was Peralta and came away convinced that I was Boyle. Like I am definitely just Boyle. As much as I would love to think I'm Peralta, I'm not that brilliant. So this alarm continues to go off with this kind of automated message of, wah, wah, wah. This is an automated message. Will all SLAB agents please report to battle stations?
I'll put some pants and a shirt on and report to battle stations.
Outstanding. So your battle station is actually just right outside your door. This is basically your prep location. And then crackling over the intercom, it sounds like someone is like breaking into the automated feed, and you hear this old dude in his ancient Scottish brogue being like, I hate these damn automated messages. Don't report to your battle stations, report to the lab, or you're gonna be picking up some dead Scotsmen.
I report.
Where
wear
you
clothes
recognize
and report
voice
to the
as
lab.
your Dr. Roberts. Yeah.
Okay, where's the lab?
Okay, the lab is the part that is grayed out.
Okay. I report there. I do not get
Okay.
dressed.
Okay. Fully nude.
Sleeveless undershirt, boxer shorts.
Then I
Right.
am better dressed than you.
I'm assuming he is a
Yeah,
social
you all
chameleon.
don't count anymore.
Yeah. You make it look thin, though they are very nice boxer shorts. These are high quality boxer shorts. All right. So when you get down to the fountain court, you are met by a large number of Barbobots.
All right.
So
Es un Barbobot.
gonna be one there, be one there, be one there, one there, and who's observant?
What does that mean?
I have
I don't know.
I have
What is
4
that?
manifestations floating around that I can see and hear through.
Well, that
I
makes it
have
easy.
engineering, so I have probably noticed things about robots.
Yes, that is an important thing to notice things about robots.
You hear robot noises.
Okay, so you're just all of you recognize that these robots are your these are your automated protectors. This is basically the
Robot
manners.
butlers.
Yeah, these are your robot butlers. These are the folks who are supposed to be protecting you from harm.
Have their eyes on red?
Yes. Whatever the Scottish
That's how you can
equivalent
always
of
tell.
eyes going red is.
They're having that.
Yeah. They have
Okay.
they've got a bagpipe plugged into each nostril and at full flare. One of my favorite things about the Royal Navy is when you are greeting someone who is a high-ranking officer in the Royal Navy, it is completely appropriate to say, "How are your futtocks, old man?" This is the greeting, high-ranking officer, salute with your drink. How are your futtocks, old man? And it is lost to time what a futtock is, and the correct response is at their furthest reach. And so if you salute a British naval officer and you say, "How are your futtocks, old man?" and he says they're at their furthest reach, you have exchanged something that no one knows what the actual meaning is of, but is just the appropriate greeting in that situation. And there is nothing more British than that. Like, you have both done something because it's what you're supposed to do, and you have no idea why.
Do you listen to the Moth podcast?
I do.
Okay, because that's where I heard that about the guy who rode across the English Channel in a bathtub.
Yes, that was the second time I heard that. The first time was from Don Hewlick, he was an officer in the American Navy, and he heard that from a buddy of his who was in the British Navy, and he was like, "Oh, wow, that's really cool. What does that mean?" I have no idea. Like, no one knows what this is supposed to mean. Yeah. Oh, that bathtub story is magical. Okay, so you are now surrounded by robots. Those of you who are not observant at all recognize that these are your household security robots, which seem to be slightly on the fritz. Those of you who are more observant recognize that these are your household security robots, but it almost seems like they're upgraded. They're moving a little bit quicker than they normally would, and they're moving in ways that seems a little bit bizarre to their normal patterns. Their motions are not the same as they should be. So, crackling in over the intercom, you can hear Dr. Robertson again, sort of trying to override the feed, and he's basically like, he's gone into full Scotsman mode, and he's like,
incoherent.
Yeah, curse these infernal pieces of British machinery. Die, you West Midland minky robots. And, various curses about Brexit and William Wallace and incomprehensible things. So, he's still alive on the other side of the door.
Does he shout freedom?
Yes. He shouts freedom in a full William Wallace voice.
And he bears his ass.
Yeah.
You can hear it. You can hear it over the intercom.
Yeah. He accuses the robots of minkies, and you don't even know what that is supposed to insult, but you assume it's some sort of horrible thing. Yep.
All right.
I'll give you when I Brexit my shillelagh over your head. All right. So,
Doctor, we can't enter the lab unless you... Wait, we're in combat? The robots are attacking us?
Robots are attacking you, and the lab... Well, I mean, you can try the door. The lab's elaborate blast doors are down in place.
Same. All right, so we are
In combat.
Combat.
Please never
I
say that
get it.
ever again.
Look, at least it's not a goat. It's not a goat's head on top of a post.
okay.
All right.
Fair
Those
enough.
of you who are in melee,
Which
me-
is all of
melee,
us.
Yeah.
Everyone.
The robots have a little bit of a drop on you because they are you weren't quite expecting them to attack because they look like safety robots. So they're
Everybody
gonna go
look at your bots.
Yeah.
All right.
They're gonna go first.
Okay.
I need manifestations at point.
Yeah. Okay. What do your manifestations look like? I gave Josh some.
Yeah. Again, various people. So I don't
Okay.
know what kind of
Yeah.
big signifier we want for that.
Go
Kind of a
sleepy.
sleepy face.
Just Xanax.
There we go.
Oh wait, what's the sleep drug that makes everyone like do weird shit?
Like eat people's
Oh.
faces. Yeah, that's
No, not that weird of shit. Just
Bath salts.
Ambien. Yeah, that's the one.
Ambien. That's it.
Ambien. All right,
What
I
is-
found
what
the
model?
perfect.
I feel like it was mine. Probably my thing that you're thinking of.
All right. Ambien. Let me save that. Okay, I'm adding a manifestation for you.
Thanks, sir.
Add character. This is the worst interface.
You should be able to just pull out like 5 of it.
There we go.
I just
I'm-
realized
Yeah.
that there was a thing on top of the playable area, but I fixed it now, which is when combat starts. So it's a good time to fix it. Now my
Okay.
stream can see things again, which value.
All right. Well, you can pull as many of them as you want to, because I've added them and I've made them editable by you.
Nice.
Is that Sean Dana in plot?
Is that who?
Is that Dana?
I have no idea. That is just a stock image of a dude sleeping with his mouth open. Please do not sue me if that is you. All right, Matt, you can pull as many of those in as you
I
want.
pulled 4 in. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So wait, you covered one of my Barbobots.
Did I?
with them.
Oh, here. Oh.
There you go. Okay. All right. So the robots are going to go first. This is the attack against Marco.
I think that's very rude.
And hang on a second. So this is going to be okay. Pro for this. Easy. So that is 12 versus your might.
That is a hit.
Okay, so you're gonna take Okay, so take you're gonna take 9 damage and you lose an action on your next activation because of the betrayal of these friendly robots.
Heal Echo.
Nice.
Oh,
Heal it
neat.
up.
Good song.
I am obsessed with your Abby, Josh. It's so good.
Yeah, I was pretty pleased when I found it.
It's so good. That's pretty much a literal depiction of me in Las Vegas. Like that's what I look like at all times in Las Vegas.
Wait, go.
I-
What's your hat?
I had to be physically restrained from buying a $600 jacket in Las Vegas. There we go. All right. So I'm gonna put my hat on.
All right. Gonna be epic.
All right.
Yes.
So,
My headphones are too fancy for me to put my hair on,
so
sadly.
that was the attack against Marco. The next attack is against Josh. It's the same idea. There's a D12 and there's a D6. So
What's it against?
Is 9 enough to hit your might?
It is definitely not, but we'll roll it out anyway.
Okay.
Holy shit.
So there are now. So that will glance me, right? So how much damage
Yes.
is that?
So your glance is going to be 3. Take 3.
I'm not healing that.
This clock
All
used
right.
to
So like, as this thing hits me,
Yes.
you hear like the sound of like tearing cloth,
Okay.
and
The
this thing
the
like it
ripping
comes
of a
away.
$100 bill.
Yeah, like it comes away, like its claw comes away, and it's got kind of like this, like a little, like almost like a rag. It's
Okay.
like a torn rag in its hand,
Oh.
and what appears seems to be me, but also there are 2 of me.
That can happen. All right.
So
So
I'm gonna go to here, and then I get a couple of these jokers.
Okay. And your jokers do look exactly like you.
They do look exactly like me,
Okay. Interesting.
but now there are 2 of them.
Yeah. Slender Man it up. Okay. All right. This is against the Jabberwock. He's going to flail out against your Boa of Death.
Actually, I'm gonna do that the other way.
All right. 8, 9, 10, 11 against. So 11 versus your might.
That is a glance.
Okay. Take 3. And now against Matt. And they are going to see if they can hit you. All right. 4, 5, 6, 7 versus your might.
That is a glance.
Okay.
Well, the two is a miss. And then there's a 4. There's a lot of numbers there. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, sorry. The 4 is against you.
Okay, that's a So that's a glance.
Okay, so that's actually a 4, 5, 6. That's a 7, and that
7 is still a glance on my
Okay.
might. I'm not
So
that terrible.
you take 3 because that's the glance damage. Ignore the other 3. All right, and then the big robot in the center, which has slightly different colored eyes going on. Anybody got engineering?
I'm trained in
I do.
electronics.
Engineering, electronics, anything to do with robots? Go
I-
ahead
I-
and roll.
What do you want to roll?
Roll me for some passive observation.
What does that connect to?
Right now, I mean, you're in the middle of a fight, so this is probably going to be like expertise. This is just what you're noticing offhand. Same with you, Josh.
I have the know-it-all feat, which gives me a 2d6 bonus using any skill check to recall a piece of information. And I can read, write, and speak all human languages because
Go for it.
character.
For everyone.
Yep.
And Josh, Josh already rolled.
14.
Oh yeah. Okay, so between the 3 of you, you have this sort of instantaneous understanding that not only is this robot hacked, but it seems a little bit different than the other robots.
Which one does?
This one at the top of the map.
Okay.
Like fun different or
Not fun different.
oh, all right.
It seems, when you hit the other robots, it seems like it affected it. And
we haven't hit the other robots yet.
Yeah, we did not
What's
hit
that?
the other robots.
I mean, sorry. When the other robots hit you, it seems like it affected it. Like it seemed like it kind of got a little bit of spirit out of that.
Seems like it's some kind of node.
Yeah. So So this
The
is
mothership.
Yes. It's
Mothership
cheering them
connection.
on as much as a robot can be a cheerleader, which is a fanfic I don't want to go into. All right.
Oh.
So it's gonna leap over here and it's gonna clobber Tepid Man. What's your name now?
Whisper.
Whisper. All right. It's going to try to clobber Whisper with the imbued courage of its other brethren. Oh wait, hang on. Nope, sorry. That's ranged activation. You all get to go.
Hooray!
I do love getting to go.
But it does seem jazzed up.
I'm gonna taunt it. Let's start with that.
Taunt whom?
I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna do this thing.
Alt tab over the other window.
We're going to play that face down.
My hat
We're gonna
is broken.
play that face up. And we are going to fluctuating uncertainty against its expertise defense.
Okay. Yeah. Dang. That's a bit all right.
So
But that's gonna burn your facsimiles.
yeah, well, these things happen.
That
But,
definitely hits.
Well,
I
fluctuating,
haven't attacked yet. That was
fluctuating uncertainty makes it facsimile, so
Yeah, but then he goes down from 2 facsimile to 1.
Oh no.
That's not very good.
No,
So
that's definitely not a hit.
I will re-roll. I will re-roll all of that.
Okay.
All right.
Hmm.
All right.
That
It
is-
did not get max punished.
That's better.
Okay. Is 12 enough against its expertise defense?
12 against expertise is exactly a hit.
Hooray! Then I deal him exactly 15 damage.
Outstanding.
And again, and this time these like fray and unravel
Okay.
and kind of disappear into nothingness, and another one and then they're gone,
Okay.
and I disappear, but it appears that there like another one appears in my and it's sort of like woven, right? Like think of like an extremely fast forward, like time lapse loom, right? And it's kind of like woven out of all these threads. Okay.
Okay.
And that targeted that targeted, that's a cone.
So it's almost
that targeted both the big guy and the one in front of bald face.
This one?
Matt.
Okay.
Not the bald face individual.
Please announce your names when you're going, because none of us have them memorized yet.
I'm the bald-faced chicken puncher.
Yeah, the every person.
So this robot also got hit for how much? It was 15?
Yeah, 15.
Okay. Assuming that 12 hits it, right?
Yep. That definitely hits it, and it is not looking good. It is wobbly on its feet. It remembers that it was supposed to be a butler for a moment, and then kind of recenters itself in its martial rage.
This one right here?
No.
Oh man, I put the wrong end of the match in my mouth.
What I'm trying to be. Well, okay, Matt, I'm just spitballing here.
Yeah.
Since you're not keen on it being the everyman, what if you're just the individual?
The individual. Oh.
That's the opposite of what they are.
Right, but whenever you're talking about like the individual in question, like that's always you. Right?
How about the void?
No, that's like the other opposite.
Yeah.
I thought that's what he was going for.
The collective?
No, that's too scary. Yeah. This is fun, right? This is fun and mysterious, not scary. Yeah. Okay, well, keep going. You'll work it out.
Like the void. The void is fun and mysterious. You are not solo campers, clearly.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey kids, are we worshiping Satan today?
Yeah.
Hey Todd.
That means
Hey Todd, that little access road they've got to get King of Glory, do they call that the King of Glory hole?
Horrifying.
I'm sure the teenagers who go there do.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure someone does.
Yeah.
All right.
do now.
We are still.
This is the most popular stream at that church.
The King of Glory Hall. Yeah. A friend of mine who is definitely gay and like super skinny. He wanted to do a podcast with me about like rating different kinds of nuts, and he wanted to call it the ASMR Twink Nut like stream, just to fuck with people. Like it's just the two of us eating and discussing various nuts, but like but people are like, wait a goddamn minute, this isn't porn.
Hey guys, listen to these cashews. Here they go. Cashews.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
No, I
yeah,
think Matt's
just
got
the
the voice
grossest
for
part of every podcast.
Is the eating various nuts part.
Yeah, you're making a podcast about the grossest part of every podcast. Great. What a wonderful idea.
Look, he already did one about where he ate like an entire tub of buffalo flavor hummus, and it was the most horrifying thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, make sure you want to really dial up the mouth noises on that podcast.
Yeah, it was fully cranked. It was incredibly disturbing. Yeah. I believe the term zesty as fuck was used at least once.
No, that's very upsetting. Okay, yeah. we need to kill these robots.
We need the remainder of the melee folks to go.
Okay. Whisper turns around towards the central robot and cups her hand around his mouth and starts a very low pitch sounds like oh, and like the robot after a while just gets hit with some amount of force. I'm gonna focus the intensity.
Okay. And, wow, that got really erotic really fast.
It was all this ASMR gross podcast talk.
Oh, and you got the snake eyes rolls, double ones.
How's a 14 versus experience?
You mean expertise?
Yes.
Nope.
No, I mean experience. I know what I said, Steve.
We're gonna de-level this fucker right before his eyes.
Right. This is attack versus IQ.
It's the old level, the white attack.
Yeah, so that is a hit.
Okay, 16 damage, and he gains a jewel.
Wait, how is it 16?
Because of focused intensity. Each jewel will deal 4 damage to its bearer because we're on enhanced attack 2. So the first jewel deals 8. Yeah, this is the fuck you in particular.
You need add a jewels variable in.
Can we get some?
That for the whole game.
Can we get something to mark the jewel markings on this idiot?
What would you like?
I don't know, like the button pressed icon that we use from the other thing works fine. Something that can go on top of his picture.
I was going to do the Hope Diamond.
Just be a little microphone. And a little,
There you go. There's the Hope Diamond.
Mic.
It's completely cursed. I don't know if you all are familiar with the Hope Diamond.
I have seen the Hope Diamond.
Oh, nice. Me too. Aw, yeah.
I licked it.
You licked it?
Nope. They don't let you do that.
Yep. That would be a great premise for a heist movie.
We want to leak the Hope Diamond.
Yeah.
So you can break into Fort Knox and lick every bar of gold. Then they're ours legally. We don't even have to take them out.
my only demand, yep. I will kill a hostage every hour unless I get to lick a brand new bar of gold.
I feel like that's a strategy that was never properly employed on What was this show that had the fake supermarket that you ran around in and like put stuff in your cart?
Supermarket
Guys,
Sweep.
grocery games.
Supermarket Sweep was the one I was
Supermarket
thinking
Sweep.
Okay.
I have
But yeah,
no idea
I feel
what
like
you're
just
talking
running down the aisle and just licking everything so they couldn't give it to anyone else. Like
No,
that
that's a,
would have been
that is a power move.
yeah.
You hadn't considered
right,
this,
and-
had you?
Yeah.
Red Mage.
I don't think that this
now
jewel
takes-
works very well, Steve. It needs to be something that has some degree of transparency to it.
Oh, because you can put it directly on one of my characters.
Okay, let's press forward. I'll acquire something.
Yeah, just drop it in chat.
Yep.
All right. So, who hasn't gone yet? Has everybody gone?
Me,
Okay.
I haven't
go.
gone. I am going to play Fundamental Aversion.
Yep.
And I do not want to get hit by the big robot, so I'm going to play it on the big robot.
Nice.
I thought that this robot was at the exact same size as all the other robots.
Wait, isn't the robot taunted on to you?
No, it's
It's
something
taunted
of
onto
the
me.
joy.
It's taunted to him, but I'd also
Oh,
like
that's
to
right.
kill it. So does a 16 hit its whatchamacallit? Vitality.
16 does.
All right,
Squeaks
it
through.
takes 22 damage.
Holy
Nice.
crap.
And it's taunted, so I really should have done that on the mini one. But yeah,
Okay, it is super wobbly. You can kind of see the light flickering in its eyes. This is not a happy robot.
Which one is the not happy one?
The top one.
Okay.
that one. I probably should have done the one next to me because I forgot. The other one's taunted. It's going to hit Josh's manifestation. Anyway, but I'll make it so it can't hit me.
So as this robot kind of takes this, what does your blast look like? What does the attack actually look like?
What is that called? Fundamental aversion. Usually I just think of it as mental powers where he's basically connecting psychically to somebody and convincing them not to do something, but it's basically stop hitting yourself is the catchphrase.
So you lock eyes with this robot. You feel a moment of brief empathy, which sort of causes it to go into a semi-existential crisis. And it takes a knee as it's kind of trying to steel itself against the remainder of the battle. And as it takes a knee, it begins to repeat a phrase. It's Goram Magido. Goram Magido.
Josh, why did you put?
Which would be very useful if any of you understood all languages.
I do understand all languages.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone
Or
does.
you're
How many of you understand all languages?
Well, let me make sure. Wait, let me make sure I understand spoken languages.
Josh,
you do.
Okay,
Yes.
I do. Okay, great. Yeah,
Is that a
I read, write, and
mic?
speak all human all human languages. So
Yeah.
if it's alien, I don't understand it.
Okay, you immediately recognize that this is not an alien language. This is a human language. The fact that it's a little weird coming out of a robot's mouth. You recognize that this language is Russian. And you understand one of the words, but not the other. So Gora means mountain.
Okay.
But you've never heard the word Magido in Russian before. And that's a little bit weird. Because you should know that word, but you don't. At least not in Russian.
Okay. I will try to skill check it later.
Yeah. So remember mountain.
Mountain, yeah. Okay.
Is there another one that's hurt?
Mountain
Or-
Megiddo.
Just that one. Is that the only hurt one
which-
up there? Here?
No, one of the others took damage.
Yeah,
Hang on just a sec.
Marco, did you attack the one adjacent to you, or did you attack the big guy?
I attacked the big guy.
Okay.
I thought Josh attacked one of the miners.
Josh attacked.
I attacked
Josh
the one
attacked-
in front of the every person,
Yeah,
in addition to the big
this
guy
one. Yeah,
and the big guy.
Okay.
That one's, and
So
this
that-
one's taunted.
that one is taking damage.
Both of them
It
are
is-
taunted.
Both
The big
of
the
them-
big
okay.
guy and the one in front of the every person are both taunted.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Wait, what am I doing with this mic again?
Give me a second. I have an even better option, but
Nice.
it does look kind of like a butt plug, which I'm not super fan of. But you know what? We'll figure it out.
Even better, Marco says. It's even better as
Everything's a
like,
butt plug if you're brave enough.
if you're brave enough. Gosh.
Sorry, the gosh really made that.
Are you really trying to boost the stream's views, I guess?
I don't
you made it
remember
smaller,
what am
so-
I doing with this? What am I adding this to?
Give me
Well,
this as
you
an
already
icon,
decided.
Oh, okay. All right. I can give Marco the butt plug.
and then give it to the enemies. It's great.
No,
Marco?
look, tell your viewers
Yes.
to clip that.
Marco, do you consent to receive the butt plug?
Yeah. Again, this is a very different role-playing game than I signed up for. All right. Oh, come on. Hang on. God, this interface is trash. Okay. And it can be edited by Marco. All right. All right. You should be able to see that now.
Uh,
Excellent, excellent.
That's the sigh I'm always going for.
Okay, at the start of my turn, I
Yep, go
heal
for
for 3.
Okay.
My
No,
healing
it didn't
factor-
work. Fuck. Did you use Josh's image or my image?
No, I used Josh's image.
No, use mine.
No, it works. I can tell which robot it's over.
Yeah, but it covers the entire robot. I made this edit so
Who
that it would
cares?
just go
This
in
is
the
not
bottom
a
right.
detailed rendering of a robot. Just put
Can
it
you
on there.
please use the image that they posted?
What did you? Oh, the what the hell is that word?
No, that is Josh's feet. That's a different. Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
He just made one where it's down in the corner instead of in the middle.
What image did you?
Oh, I
post?
hadn't changed it myself, but no, I don't know if I can.
I don't think you can.
It's fine. Just proceed. Proceed.
Good
It's fine.
Lord.
We'll figure it
Y'all
out.
are being very complicated. Needlessly complicated. Move on. All right. So that means
At the start of my turn, I heal,
yeah.
which does 3 to this thing next to me.
Which is this guy.
Yes, yes,
Yep.
indeed.
Okay.
And then
Pretty good. He wobbles. What does that 3 look like, by the way?
Oh, perfect. I did it.
what does it really
Outstanding.
look like? It's like
Yeah.
it's
looks
like
like
an
we have
8.
an exclamation point now.
And then I shout,
Okay.
with eyes of flame, the Jabberwock came whiffling through, and I attack it
Nice.
with excruciate. Beware! I
Hell
shout.
yeah. Is
And
Yep,
it's not,
that
it's
guy is
damaged,
still an adder butter.
because of my thing.
oh dear.
So I
Nice.
hit that is excruciate, which is vitality.
16
16
versus
vitality.
vitality. Oh yeah,
Yep.
it definitely hits.
That is a 24. And it's taunted.
Okay. All right. Good. Good. All right. So is that back to the top of the order?
It's now the ranged
the end of-
activation.
Ranged. Okay. So big robot of many things is going to go. And the big robot of many things is taunted onto Josh. or at least is taunted onto Josh's facsimile. So is going to attack Josh's facsimile. Okay, so this robot is going to attack a line from here to here, and is going to try to blarst both of these things. Let's see what happens. Ooh, not great. Okay.
Hooray!
So that's 11 versus your might.
Well, it will destroy, again, with the sound of tearing cloth,
Okay.
this guy, and then I will reappear.
Okay.
And then, yeah, my manifestation takes, as soon as it takes damage, it's destroyed.
gone.
So since it's not a miss, yeah, it just goes.
Okay. And then this robot is going to attack down. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna call that a line. I'm gonna say it can hit. It can hit there and there. I feel like that's a line.
Yeah, you can definitely draw a line through the center that, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's gonna
squarely through both those spaces.
gonna attack both of those spaces. Same idea. Okie dokie. So that'll be a 13 versus might.
That's a hit.
Okay. You take 4, 5, 6, you take 7 damage, so not catastrophic, but one of these sleepers is probably gone.
Yep.
All right, and now we're back to melee. Does anyone have impetus?
Nope.
Okay. So this is basically going to all happen at once. So you all can go ahead and go if you're in melee. And then the robots will go second.
I am going to go ahead and take a careful movement, so that's 3, and then 4, and then 5. I don't like that. Sure, this is a good spot. And then I will go ahead and focus on intensity again.
Okay.
And I'll make it great. And,
oh, nice. What are you adding to that?
That's a good question. Let's spread some influence. Let's do that.
Okay.
So yeah, that's gonna be what I do. This is just one, right? One creature. Yeah. Let's accept that Iru. So that's an 18 to hit the big robot.
Oh yeah. Yep. Wait, the big robot?
The robot up top, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Takes 21 damage.
And what? Sorry, what was that against?
Expertise.
Yeah. Okay. So that is a hit, and it takes 21.
Yep.
Hang on. Bolts flying out of this robot. It sort of falls down one knee yet again, and it begins chanting just over and over again, the Gora Magido, Gora Magido, and yeah, it's not looking good.
Oh wow,
Basically,
still up?
As it goes down on one knee, like, so many bits have fallen off of this thing that it basically only has one knee. Like, it is kneeling down. It is barely holding itself together.
Oh, I suppose I also should put a card. Yeah. You get played face down for my movement, since I did do that, and yeah, okay. Well, that is my turn.
Okay. And yeah, so this guy is still alive somehow. Yeah. Rest of the melees, go ahead. Well, actually, you know what? Before you resolve that, I'm going to go ahead and attack you with this guy just because he was in melee range.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just so that I don't forget that he exists. Boom, boop. Okay, so he's going to crit you. But don't worry, because he is not super powerful.
I am still somehow worried.
It's okay. You did the right thing, Marco. You moved within range.
That's only 11 damage.
Oh, that's fine. That doesn't even fatigues me.
Yeah. You're okay.
And I'm gonna heal 12 of them. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought.
These guys are not super tough. They are household. You're fighting
glorified Roombas.
Yeah, you're fighting Roomba butlers. Yeah.
Room butlers, if you will.
Room butlers, exactly.
Much better than calling them Boombas.
Can confirm.
God damn it. Alright, I'm taking this hat off because it's sweaty and made of wool. I should put on my hussar. Well, I'll do that when you get into the main room. Okay. So remainder of the melees, go ahead.
All right, so this one here is still up. Big bad one.
That one is still up. Well, barely. It's on spurting.
I have a weirdly high amount of hit points. Okay. This is just not.
Well, you've never created a high vitality character before, Marco.
I know.
Everyone's reasonably healthy at this point. No one needs healing because I can't see bars.
Yeah, I'm good. I've taken 3.
I'm fine.
Okay, all right. Yes. I've taken 10, so it's me. Okay, cool.
Then I'll move to here with the Wheeling Vortex.
Also, if we could see bars, that would be kind of dope. Just putting it out there, but
I take 5. This is good. I take 5, and then okay, I attack each person next to me.
Oh, nice.
It's just 1 damaged.
Actually, both of these are damaged.
Yeah, I hit both of them for 15.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I run over there, shouting, and like I said, with eyes of flame, and my eyes burst into flame. And I go snicker, and I attack the one to my left.
Okay.
Here we go. I rolled 2. Right? Double ones. Double ones. Amazing. And then the ones to my right, I saw snack.
Okay. That's much
15,
better.
15 expertise.
That is a hit.
It's
and you do 25 damage?
Yes.
Okay. So you not only obliterate this guy, you like launch him across the fountain court over the top of what's your character's name, Matt?
Right now I've got everyone.
Okay. So over the top of everyone, smashing into this wall next to the kitchen, and then clattering down in a pile of useless bolts. So
the Vorpal Blade
definitely may not have snickered, but definitely snacked.
Okay. That's
awesome.
It.
I had a melee activation. I'm going to play a Mind Over Matter on this guy.
Okay.
All right, click the button. All right, so does a 13 hit its might defense?
Miraculously, it does.
Okay, well, I did a lot of damage, so I do 22 damage to it.
Yeah.
And we swap spaces.
Okay. You swap spaces with nothing. Like you swap spaces with like a cloud of dust, like what you would expect to come out. Like imagine you had a professional baseball player hit a full vacuum bag, like a vacuum cleaner bag with a baseball bat. That's what you trade spaces with. You are covered
Okay.
in dust and echoes.
All right.
And
So I will
yeah, that guy is hella gone.
move myself down here. Facsimile there.
Okay.
And yeah. Okay. Actually, okay. There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm good.
Okay.
Oh, I'll gather courage
Okay.
because of the bleeding.
Gather away. All right. So again, crackling through the speaker comes Dr. Robertson, and he's basically cheering you on. You know, you get sort of a, you know, I can hear y'all fighting out there for me. But if you could hurry up just a bit, I can't hold them up much longer.
Oh, and I
And-
get to make another ambient walrus.
You can actually hear bagpipes sort of playing faintly in the distance.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And with like a really loud blast of the bagpipes, you can hear sort of a shattering robotic noise. And then the line goes dead again. All right. Anybody
Okay.
else up? Was that it for melee?
That was my go.
Yeah, I think that was
Yep.
it.
I think
Yeah.
that's it for melee activation.
Okay. So
That's my gather courage card. Okay.
we're into ranged activation. This guy's going to go first. Is he taunted still onto you, Josh, or did that?
No, he's
Okay.
he's powered through that.
Okay. So he's going to attack the Jabberwock because he doesn't like your boa. And he's going to try to suck your boa into his vacuum cleaner hand and strangle you. Okay. Oh, okay. His suction is powerful. So he's actually 5, 10, 15. He's actually going to try to suck the Jabberwock and the Every Them and into his vacuum cleaner. Let's see if that works. Probably not. So that's a 6 versus your might.
That's pretty glancy.
Okay, so his
Glancy Wiggum.
a rat from the belfry gets sucked into his hose, and it does not generate that much force. You both take 3 damage is all from that.
I don't heal glances. Okay.
Yep. And that's it for him. This robot right here is going to move in and try to take out the... Marco, what's your character's name?
Whisper.
Oh, Whisper. Whisper. I keep forgetting. It's Whisper. Okay. He's attacking Whisper.
So about that, before he does that, I was
Oh, no.
thinking he could tumble to the ground hilariously.
And just completely lose it.
Also, it is worth mentioning that I gave Todd my card again, but that's just because I am bad.
God damn it.
What?
Alright, so this guy is now prone.
Yeah, he is toppled.
Does he have a bind on him, or is it just prone?
No, he's just toppled.
Okay. So this guy is going to move in and try to take out Josh's character, whose name is
Threads.
Threads.
Yeah.
I like it. Oh, that's cool. All right.
This
So
is
he's gonna
mainly
take
the
out.
time.
He's gonna take out threads. He's going to do his best. He's been training for months. That's 9 versus your might.
That is going to be insufficient.
Okay, so
My might is currently 19.
yeah. So take 3 if you take glances at this point.
I do.
Okay.
I need another one of these guys.
And now everyone is sad, and it is back to the top of the order.
I need another one of these Topham hats.
Can't you just drag in as many as you want?
Oh, I probably can.
Yeah. You just
This is the everybody but Matt scrum, by the way.
yeah, grab another one. Yeah, there you go.
Is it? No, I don't think it is. It's about to be. I haven't. This is my turn right now. I'm going in the previous activation. So these guys put in my discard pile. I'm going to. I don't need that, so I'm going to play that face down to gather courage. My gather courage value is probably at least 6. My vitality is 4. It's exactly 6, so I go up to no damage taken, and I am going to lay down the inescapable truth on them. So that will be against vitality, and it'll be against each of the robots adjacent to me.
Okay, so that's prone guy and big baddie.
Correcto.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh God.
That's pretty
Okay,
good.
yeah.
That should be 18 versus vitality.
All right. What does this look like when you do this?
So basically, this like a blindfold essentially like appears over whatever their sensory apparatus is.
Okay.
And like on the inside of this blindfold, there is some
Thousands
sight
of
that they
snakes.
cannot bear, right?
Right. Okay, it's how you put those child safety plugs over a wall outlet?
Yeah.
That's what they see. They're
Yeah.
in a room. It has hundreds of wall outlets, and every single one is plugged with a child safety protector cap.
All right.
And they are annihilated by this vision. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Hey,
So
idiot.
this guy has an existential crisis and bursts into flame.
As you do.
Presented with a
Yeah.
paradox.
Right. This guy had barely any will left. And he sort of croaks out one last Gora Magido before he collapses in a heap. Oh, wait. I'm moving the dildo. How do I not move the butt plug?
You move
All
the
right, I'm
butt
just gonna
plug
move
and then you move the robot.
Yeah.
Yeah, just delete it.
Marco, for the last time, put your away. All right. Yeah. And so
You have to shunt it off
that
into an adjacent
is
reality.
the only robot left.
We murdered it.
Okay. So now it would be now it's the everybody because nobody is in melee. I guess the robot is.
Yeah, the robot is in melee.
Yes, the
Even though he's
robot
wrong.
is in melee. So pause for half a second. I gotta pee, and I'll be right back.
At least the robot thinks that he's in melee.
Yeah, which is what counts.
They believe that they're in melee.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what you guys been doing in retail the last few weeks.
I'm playing my rogue.
Who's
finished up-
Duke Nukem or whatever? Who's that?
Duke Silver.
Duke Silver.
Duke Silver is he's a druid. but he's a Colterian, and he looks exactly like Nick Offerman, which is why he is named Duke Silver. If you have not watched Parks and Recreation, you have made a mistake.
I am mistaken.
Yeah.
Is the first season any good? I keep hearing to skip the first season.
Yeah, the first season is not worthwhile. It's like they kind of have not figured out yet that they aren't just remaking The Office with Amy Poehler. So like the only thing that you need to know from the first season is that that Andy Dwyer is like the goofy boyfriend character, but even that character like doesn't. No, there's nothing in the first season you need to know or care about. That's the real answer. You can skip straight to season 2 and just enjoy the fact that every single person on that show is the funniest person in the world. It's just great.
How does Parks and Rec stack up against Community?
Parks and Recreation is better than Community. Like, Community is...
It's
is
more
also
consistent, I
good.
find. That's the thing I found. Community is a good show, but like the later seasons of Community are not very good. But the early season of Communities are very good. But
yeah, the early seasons of Community are like season 1 of Community is definitely better than season 1 of Parks and Recreation. But seasons like 2 through N of Parks and Recreation are all like maybe 2 through N-1. Right? Like so like the they get to like the last season and the problem is that they have progressed all the relationships to a point where there are no conflicts left.
Right.
And so like the last season just doesn't quite hold together and it's kind of like a victory lap. But like prior to that, like the intervening 5 seasons or whatever are just like they are pure gold, and everyone in that show is just like individually amazing. Like Chris Pratt was on that show, and I was watching that show, and I was like, this is the funniest man I've ever seen in my life. And then they started putting him in major motion pictures, and I was so happy. I was like, this is like
I'm so
great.
glad. Yeah.
Yeah,
well, like,
no shit he's being put in it.
The moment when Ron, right? Ron. Yeah. Is confronted by the idea of his ex-wife and goes to collect his go bag to then disappear into the woods. I have never laughed that hard at any segment of television in my life. I was absolutely doubled over laughing because, like, I know that guy. Like, I know the nut job survivalists who keep a go bag on hand just in case something goes down. And the fact that he was doing it because, like, it was, yeah, I was destroyed. I
think it's all on Netflix.
Yeah,
it is.
Yes.
And
that's what I watched.
It is 1,000% worth your time. Like, start with season 2, and it is. Oh my god! Like, it's just gold.
Well, and yeah, oh man,
it's like right after Futurama as like the greatest comedy series
in terms of joke density. Yes, because you cannot beat Futurama in terms of just like the quantity of really funny jokes and the speed at which they're happening. Like, Futurama is probably the best comedy pilot ever. Because,
the pilot,
because
for sure.
most comedies,
right?
Most comedies don't have that many solid jokes in an entire season, let alone a single 20-minute episode. Yeah. Like, oh man. All right.
Okay.
So I'm back. I am
Really? I didn't notice.
evacuated of urine.
We found a way to distract ourselves.
Yeah. Clearly.
Started with World of Warcraft and ended up with go bags.
With go bags. Look, everybody needs a go bag. I found out that one of my so I live in a very redneck neighborhood, and there's always that question with your skinhead with your skinhead redneck neighbor is like, okay, is my skinhead redneck neighbor just keep his hair short, or is he a full-on Nazi? And it turns out he isn't, so that's lovely.
Good news.
Go team! My neighbor is
Not a Nazi.
Yeah.
Not a Nazi out of
This is
10.
how low the bar has gotten. All right. So which activation are we in? I guess it's just this robot.
Yeah,
Just
the
this
robot.
robot.
Okay, is this robot
Well-
taunted onto your facsimile, Josh?
He's not. My facsimile is just all up in his business.
Okay, well
I think-
then this robot, having grown up with you in the house and known you for 3 years, knows what is and is not you, and runs over and
That is,
grabs onto.
Not how facsimiles are supposed to work, but okay.
Look, you have never confronted someone who knows you intimately while generating a facsimile.
No, it's fair. I've done things to make Steven want to punch me.
Yeah. So obviously, every fucking game, Matt. God damn. No, I'm just kidding. So this robot is going to try to grab the every person, and is basically just screaming now at the top of its tinny robot voice, Gora Magido, over and over and over again while it's trying to ensnare you in its grasp. So, does it grab you? All right,
Nope.
That is a 12, 13, 14. That is a 15 versus your might.
That will hit the heck out of my might.
Okay, so it manages to grab you, and then it is going to detonate. And it does 8 damage to you as it explodes. In a shower of crappily British-built cogs and dust. The finest craftsmanship in all the West Midlands. And that's it. It's gone.
All right. I guess we need to get into the chamber to heal the professor. Gather fatigue. Gather fatigue. We gather courage. Gather courage.
What is
Gather
the
fatigue is Tog's courage.
what is the name of the guy again? Dr. Masterson?
Robertson?
Stevenson?
Oh, I can totally.
Robertson.
Robertson.
Just
Dr.
so
Robertson, we
you know,
can't
I can
get
totally
into the...
walk through walls right now.
What?
I can totally walk through walls right now, and I will take advantage of this fact to just blow straight through this wall.
Just walk through this wall.
Wait, you can
Yeah.
walk through... Oh, yeah, you have a teleport speed.
No, well, I don't teleport speed. But I have hidden ways.
You-
Oh,
So
you
when I
have-
have a facsimile, I can move in any direction ignoring gravity and terrain.
Yes, but you
Right.
cannot walk through walls when you do not know what's on the other side.
I've been in here before. It's a lab. I'm just walking.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh,
you've
shit,
been
I
in there
forgot it.
before, but there's combat happening in there. No, I'm not gonna let you do
I'm not materializing. I just walk through walls.
No. You,
It's like Kitty Pride. I
yes,
phase
and
through
even
solid
Kitty
matter.
Pride cannot walk through walls if she doesn't know what's on the other side.
She can and does. It's
She
like
can
one of her
and
things,
does.
is
To be
being
fair,
surprised when she comes out on the other side of a wall. And people are in there totally boning.
Josh, too bad. This is impenetrable to you.
Oh God! Now I'm really alarmed.
Mm-hmm.
I run into a wall that I should be able to pass
And you
through. By
cannot
all right.
walk through. This is the first time this has ever happened.
Yeah.
You go through all of the
The stages of grief.
Yeah, well, stages of shame. Yeah. You're not grieving. You were just humiliated.
No, I am.
Humiliation is a kind
This is bullshit. This isn't happening.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Gather courage. Gather courage.
All
Create
right.
another ambient
You
walrus.
can faint if you, what are you gonna do? There's this impenetrable blast wall here. These are doors you have never seen because these doors don't look like the normal doors to get into the lab.
Surely it is just the doors. Try going through the normal wall. I'm sure it's
These
fine.
are blast doors.
I go through the floor.
You cannot go through the floor.
I angrily attempt every route and angle of ingress available to me.
All of them fail you. You are
I
left
curse
muttering,
loudly from beyond the pale.
You're muttering angrily about the heather and the particular geology of the Highlands, but you cannot pass through this.
What did you do to this room, you crazy old coot?
You can faintly hear bagpipes and sounds of battle.
All right, what's this door look like?
All right, yeah. How do we open the freaking doors?
Okay, so you know that moment in Star Wars where Harrison Ford is trying to hack into the bunker on the forest moon of Endor, and then
Because I think I got it. The other door.
He activates the extra set of blast doors.
Yes.
That's what it looks like.
So there's a panel, is what you're telling me.
There is no panel, but there are that level of blast door.
Okay, so what you're telling me is that if we give it some 30 seconds, Chewbacca shouldn't show up with an STNT.
On his own. Yeah. You cry out in the Kashyyyk language, and nothing happens. As often happens when you cry out.
Yeah, in the Kashyyyk language, yeah. Success rate of that strategy so far has been very low, but it hasn't stopped us from trying it every time.
I have no fucking more ideas.
So is there anything... So the door is just sealed. Is there any... I put my hands on it.
The door is hella ultra sealed. It feels weird. When you touch this, it looks like a very heavy steel door, like what you would have in, I don't know, like a nuclear silo, but it doesn't feel like that.
What does it feel like?
How would you describe it? So if you've ever been in an intense lightning storm with nowhere to hide, and you know how all the hair on your body stands up, that's what it feels like. Josh, which hand are you touching this door with?
Both of them. Simultaneously.
Both of them?
I pound them on the door.
When you touch this door with both hands, you notice something very, very, very strange.
One more
yeah, this is probably passive observation, so I don't think I'm going to make you roll for this. But
okay.
As you're touching this door, numbers appear on the back of your hand.
What are the numbers?
Okay. So the numbers that appear on the back of your hand.
Oh, great. It's a fucking puzzle. Just what we needed.
Of course it's a puzzle. All right. These are the numbers that appear on the back of your hand. Oh, that did not work. There we go.
Boom!
I'm familiar with these.
These appear to be numbers, yes.
They're 1 through 0.
You've established these are the numbers.
Yeah.
You got them all.
Right. You've caught them all.
Yeah.
All right. So those are the numbers that appear on the back of your hand, Josh.
Are they evenly distributed? Is it like 1 through 5, 6 through 0, or? Yep.
They are distributed across your digits.
Does it look like he got knuckle tats? And that's
yes, he looks like he got totally dope knuckle tats.
Sweet.
All right, I take my right hand, thumb and my ring finger, and I press them against the door.
Your right hand Just the thumb and the ring finger?
Just the thumb and the ring finger.
Okay, so that's 6 and 7?
No.
No.
That is 6 and 9.
That's 6 and... God damn it, Josh.
I say nice.
Right. Yes, everyone just mutters nice. You even hear nice from the other side of the door. In a deep Scottish brogue.
I was pretty sure that was gonna work, guys. Okay.
And these are like glowing in like golden kind of lettering, almost fiery.
Professor, the numbers?
I don't know anything about the numbers.
I tap out my birthday.
Okay, nothing happens.
I tap out my phone number.
Nothing happens.
I tap out.
Your phone.
Let's see. I tap out Hot Coldman's social security number.
My name is
Nothing
not
happens.
Coldman.
Nothing happens, but his bank account is drained.
Yeah.
Bold of you to assume that they have money in a bank
Right.
account.
You lock all of his accounts, but nothing happens.
Somebody else come touch this thing.
Mm.
I'm already oh, okay. Yeah, I'll touch it. Okay.
All right,
I'll come.
Yes, we touched.
Who?
Me.
Okay,
Everyone. Everyone
No,
touches
I'm-
it. That's two. Everyone.
one at a time. Damn it! This door has rules. All right. So who touched it next?
Everyone.
No, you can't all go at once.
This is great.
Steve, you seem to have a distorted idea of how reality
goddamn
operates.
time.
Ah,
You're easing into this,
Keep-
or
just
I'm
keep
sending
saying
more
it.
robots.
Just keep saying it, so he keeps denying it.
this joke is only gonna get funnier for me. I don't know about you.
All right. I'm
The
delivering. I'm delivering numbers now to to
To who?
everyone, but
Exactly.
not everyone. To Matt.
So am I the only one who sees those numbers?
Well, I mean, you see them
Oh.
on your hands. You can share them.
Okay.
But they
So
only appear on your hands.
my hands have 2, 8, 7, 5, and 0, 6. You want me to go through that sequence again slower?
They're in the chat. You all should be able to see
Okay.
them now.
Threads, try
Guess
to
I'll go next.
I try to hold my fingers so that they are touching the corresponding set of fingers on everyone. This is like
Sexy.
some sort of horrible Gordian knot of fingers. An
Right.
extra finger appears out of nowhere to try to fix it.
You use your facsimiles fingers to.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely nothing happens.
Okay.
just a little boner. That's the noise.
All right, my number.
I again try tapping out tapping out
My
Whisper's
number.
social security number.
Get out of
Right.
the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Now his accounts are locked internationally, not just nationally. All right, so it looks like we have another entrant.
Yes.
So for the Bandersnatch or whatever your name is,
Close. The wall.
this is your set.
This. Ooh, an inn.
Is that one
And a
just a
dot.
dot?
And a dot.
What about me?
All right. Well, are you going to touch the wall?
No.
I'm not done yet.
What do you think?
I'm still touching the wall, damn it.
Big space.
This is my time to shine.
All right, I'm good.
Okay. All right. And Whisper, are you going to touch the wall?
Yes.
Whisper to the wall. That's what you get.
Woo!
And yes, the dot is significant.
Yeah, I figured that was significant.
Are there 4 doors?
Nope. There is, well, you get the feeling that these doors are all protected by the same thing. There's only 2. And you get the same feeling when you're touching both. And the same numbers when you're touching both.
I go back to bed.
You can use skill checks.
All right. Well, I'm trained in Esoterica.
Okay. Esoterica
So-
it up.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to make a mic check.
Okay. You are trying as hard as you can. You even fart a little.
I'm good. I did very, very badly. Well, moderately badly.
I've got Esoterica, Healing, and Society as skills.
You can throw whatever you think might work at this door.
I have engineering.
No, it's still a 12. That's not a terrible result.
Yeah, that is not
I just got
atrocious.
+8, so.
Okay.
You feel like the N and the W are super significant.
I got a 7 on engineering.
Whisper, you have no idea what's going on.
Okay, I'm going back to bed.
Yeah, you recognize that these are numbers.
Are
Okay.
they coordinates? Does anyone
I've
know?
I've got a
Anyone know
15, thanks to
Mhm.
Know It All.
15. You
Yeah.
think that the N and the W are very significant, as is the point.
Oh, these are
Oh.
coordinates.
All right, Jabberwock seems to be somewhat on the right track. You feel confident, Jabberwock.
So what's at this place? What's at these coordinates?
I don't
Well,
know. Type
you
it in
have
Google
access-
Maps.
You have access.
It's
Google.
old Armageddon, isn't it? No, it's not. It's 52 degrees north. It's not. It's nothing. It's here. This is here. This is on the goddamn prime meridian. This is here. This is fucking 52.9 degrees north. Do I have access to my telephone?
Oh yeah, you can totally Google the shit out of this. Yeah, Google away.
I'm Googling things right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
This is-
literally, Google this.
I'm doing it.
This is
I'm
not
literally
meta.
Yeah, this is here. We're here. Wait, this Boston. This Scotland is stupid names. England. This is a. Why did? So it is. It's in England. It's in goddamn Boston or whatever. It's not giving me the exact coordinate. I don't
Wait,
know.
we
why.
literally lost someone. Who did we just lose?
And but I think that the reason is that we have to kind of like tag the other numbers to the first, right? We have 4 sets of numbers, right?
Is it an elevation? How many meters is it? Is it in space?
All right,
need
what
to look at
are
the
you
numbers
trying
now.
to understand now? Because you can throw skill checks at this. You've kind of cracked the N and the W, but you haven't cracked the other part.
I mean, my understanding was that they were the rest of the decimals, but
Oh, is this an encoded malarkey? So the first 2 are the key, and then you got to transcribe it. So 0 is 66 degrees west, And north is 1D. Yeah, it is Armageddon. Okay, 1D8, 18 north by 66 west.
I have no idea where you're getting 66 from.
Sorry, don't worry about me.
Okay.
Josh, would you like to share with the class?
It's in Puerto Rico.
Oh,
Not
is
what I
it
was
Arecibo?
expecting it.
Is it Arecibo?
All right. Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
When you say the word Arecibo, the room unlocks. Damn, y'all are good.
No, it's just the picture you have in the SLAB on the
God
Roll20
damn it.
site.
You can see that?
Yes.
You're not supposed to be able to see that. How can you see that? I hate you.
It's the front image
front
on
banner.
Roll20. It's a
Oh, but that's not the Arecibo array.
Well, it's
Well,
the
So the fact
telescope.
that you cracked that is actually equally impressive. That's a
Well.
completely unrelated array.
Yeah, it's not like you see an array and you're like, oh yeah, it can't be a Arecibo. That is clearly a piece of Auger or whatever. That's
Yeah, no, that is not the Arecibo array.
I know, but
you guessed the wrong array, and it happened to be the right one to unlock the door because that's the coordinates. All right, remind me to punch Matt in the dick.
Wait.
Yeah, go back to your room. I hate you.
Right in Menard.
Right. So
He
the
put his
doors
hat
roll
on.
up when you say Arecibo, just because it happened to be what popped into your mind. You might as well be whistling the tune to the Oscar Mayer Wiener, but you managed to get it. The fact that Josh said Puerto Rico and you said Arecibo did unlock the door.
Puerto Rico, Arecibo.
Okay, and you see Dr. Robertson pinned against a lab table, being absolutely demolished by several robots.
Okay, well, we're gonna fuck them up.
Beep boop.
yeah.
And beep boop. And this guy, he hasn't been tagged in yet, but he's ready to go.
Can we?
Is there a wall down the middle of this room, or is that just decorative?
There is a door right sort of here-ish. I'm not going to be super strict about the how you get through that door, but yeah, it's sort of like everything in this square and this square are blocked by lab equipment.
Okay.
And everything in this square and this square are also blocked by lab equipment. There's like a little gap right here.
How do I put all the cards back in my library so I can shuffle it?
Right click on your graveyard, put on top of library, and then you shuffle it.
Put.
And you inch closer and closer to writing this in something else.
Move graveyard too. Who's there?
Et
I think I
tu
moved.
brute. Oops, that's the wrong button. Thank you,
Good.
Josh, for adding a remove button.
I did it.
Jose. Wait, this isn't working. Okay, no, we're good. This is working. Jose. All right, hang on. I just have to change one thing because we're moving forward.
Oh wow, Josh even actually sideboarded? What is this?
I know, right?
I'm not the only one.
It's obviously the Rapture.
Oh wait, I get to draw more cards. I keep forgetting about that.
You do.
Well, I have prescient preparation, so I draw more cards.
Oh, I love prescient preparation.
Yeah, so do I.
It's not my favorite bat milk, but it's up there. It's my favorite stand-in bat milk.
Well, Bat Milk was broken, so.
Well, no. You broke Bat Milk. That's
Well,
those are two different things.
little column A, little column B.
Oh man.
All right, I'm going in there.
Get in there.
Okay.
Professor,
All right.
why is your door so dumb?
It was
You
not
were-
my door, you bloody idiots.
There's more robots
Well-
than the last time I looked. There's
That
a lot more
can
robots.
happen.
All right, well, I'm going to fluctuate the uncertainty of this entire region. All of the robots who are up on the professor.
Okay.
So much
Literally all up
uncertainty.
on.
So much uncertainty.
That's going to be 0 now. That's going to be 0 now.
By the way, Matt, I still have not forgiven you from guessing Arecibo based
Pulling
on
your seat out
literally.
of my ass. Yeah, sorry.
No, I mean that is. I'm so tickled. Like.
Well, I think we've talked about Arecibo before, just
Have
in like
we?
random table
In
chatter.
what
Yeah,
context? Yeah. Okay.
just random table chatter.
All right. So that's going to be 16 versus expertise on all these jokers.
16 versus expertise?
Yeah.
Dang. That's a hell of a roll.
And I deal 17 damage to each of them, who can all, in
Jeez.
sequence, taste it.
Wow. That's okay. That's grim. Okay. I mean, they're still standing, but they are very, very grumpy about what just happened to them.
Yeah, and they're all taunted by me.
What? All right.
So,
Are they taunted onto you or your facsimile?
And they owe him
well,
2
I
weeks
don't
lunch
exist.
Right. All they know is facsimile.
Yeah.
money. Okay.
Before
Um,
the
I'm gonna a web of lies, a bed of lies in which for them to sleep.
before the guys on the right move, I'm just gonna fire off my plasma lens at them by.
I mean, you definitely have the drop on them because the blast doors just went up.
Because
and-
no one was freaking expecting Arecibo to just be mouthed off by
for you
some
to just
yokel.
mention that casually. Yeah. You know what, guys? Random string of alphanumeric numbers. Clearly Arecibo.
I mean, I had figured out the actual location that it was in.
I have
Like-
a toad in a pouch. It's clearly the Great Pyramid of Giza. Oh my god, Whisper.
They each
Fuck
take
you.
11 damage. My crits are not
Wait,
impressive.
What each? Explain to me who each is.
The guys to the right. I'm using a line.
Both of these?
Yeah, plasma lance is a 50-foot line. Yep.
Dear God. Wait, how much damage?
11.
Okay. Gross.
Only 11 to one of them, actually. Crits-
Oh yeah, 11 to
crits
one and
everything.
5 to the others. Right, crits don't start.
Oh, okay. That's more reasonable.
11 is not that much damage anyway.
I just did 17 to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What I'm gonna do is I send a
That's what made it gross. Like
I send a manifestation in to the room, and I'm gonna play Mind Over Matter to teleport the professor out of there
okay.
Yes.
and heal him. So as long as this is not a miss,
Oh, nice.
mother humper.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
As
It's fine.
long
It's
as
fine.
he's willing, he can let him hit him.
I'm gonna enhance your instability anyway.
I don't know what that means.
So wait, can you
Mr.
just
Perez.
is the professor the
No.
only thing that you can hit that you're hitting anyway? Because the professor can.
It is a one creature attack.
So the professor can actually just let you hit him, right?
Yes.
Then I'm not gonna
If they're
enhance your
willing?
instability.
Right, Josh?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
works. Yeah.
Okay. But does the on hit effect take effect?
Yeah.
then?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you
hitting
hit
him.
him.
Okay, so he's man, I rolled 2 to attack and double ones on my damage rolls. So he is teleported out
Okay.
to that
Hmm.
manifestations location. I
Okay.
will swap and then healed for 11.
Oh, nice. All right. Dang.
So you
You
move
need
him,
to
and I'll
you need to
move
put
the-
him
Well,
here.
He
Yeah.
went from looking like a fiery Scotsman to looking like a slightly more relaxed Scotsman. You cannot tell the difference. That's right.
Okay.
To you, that is meaningless.
Okay, yeah. So can you move him his Duberjami to the pulsing hex, and then I'll move my ambient walrus into the. There we go.
Pulsing Hex is definitely the name of my sex club. All right. And also his, by the way. It's still pulsing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
We're good. Please stop pulsing the hex. Which is the warning sign you see when you enter my sex club. That is a literally useless measurement. Marco, calm down. Okay. So you all got the drop on them. Has everyone gone?
Todd is not.
Todd, go ahead.
Thank you. All right. I think what I shall do is, well, there's nothing really. Can I stand there? What is that?
Yeah. Essentially, you can stand there. Yep.
It's a doorway.
You're kind of crunched in with some scientific equipment, but you're okay.
All right. I don't worry about it. 5, 10.
Yeah. You knock a bunch of beakers out of the way.
All right. I'll just move to there.
The Jabberwock comes crashing in.
I come crashing in. I just push things off the table.
Right.
Like I was like all fours, run
It's-
across the table.
It's disturbing in every
And-
way.
And a whaling vortex while I'm at it.
Oh, nice.
Not for much though, unfortunately. Oops. Not
can you
much.
tell?
And nobody's damaged, so I just attack.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, holy
my God.
crap. What the?
Jeez.
That's
Okay.
a lot.
That I hate that.
That's this one in the back, and then
Okay.
this one here.
First of
Wait.
all, stop. No, you're fine.
Is it one
Choose
attack roll?
one
for
of
each?
them to be crit.
Right.
I forget. Is it one attack roll for all a creature
Yes,
for all
yes,
targets? All right, so it's
Yes.
One of them takes 26 and one of them takes 40.
Yeah.
that is correct.
Okay.
a
Like
drink.
this encounter was supposed to be a lot harder than the last one. But all right. So who takes what?
If I may recommend, these guys are marked
The
with
one in the
That
back.
is so much.
the guys are marked with
40.
jewels, so spread the damage.
That
So
guy takes 40.
the one that took
Yes.
11 should take
Okay,
40, and the
so-
other guy should take 26. Just spreading the damage.
Yes. What Marco
Okay, they're
said.
both of these guys are annihilated.
There you go.
You come in, your Vorpal blade goes snicker snack, and there is nothing left to bury. Yeah. God damn it, I keep moving the dildos. All right. They're gone. I mean, they're gone.
Excellent.
They're gone.
No.
It's all gone. Gone.
No, my dildos.
You're right. Nothing is left.
You
There's
squandered-
no dildos to bury. Yeah.
You squandered Hot Colton's precious dildos.
Ah, that is so much damage. All right.
I'm confirming that I did that correctly, but it's D6, D8 plus 13.
I think
mean,
I
that's
swear
is.
you did
It
because
is.
they both already had 11 on them.
Only one of
And-
them had 11, but that's fine.
I thought they both had 11.
No, one had 11 and the other took 5. But to spread the damage, so that,
Well-
like,
Oh,
if
the other took
41
5.
if 41 is enough to kill them, they're both dead anyway.
Okay. All right. One of them is completely yeah. There's,
Yeah.
Okay.
One of them
This
is a
just, two. Right. There's two legs that kind of look like slinkies. With,
Oh.
with like a Roomba on top.
yeah. So
That's
that
all
guy
this
still
looks
has a dildo
Yeah.
though. So that
Yeah.
means my
Okay,
next
he-
attack can just
he
random
is-
make him take 10, take 8.
Yeah.
So, you know.
He is definitely dildoned.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we know that 45 enough to kill them, 41 not enough to kill them.
Right.
That is the conclusion that we have arrived.
Disgusting. I hate you. It's gross.
All right. And now, except for the one that has 2 hit points left, the remaining 3 are taunted on me,
Yes.
but it's not actually me.
Okay.
Suckers.
So I believe that's melee activation now.
So now actually the robots have not activated yet.
Yeah.
So those all
So-
like ranged activation, but that was the player half of the ranged activation.
Yeah. It's wait, no. The
Look,
robots.
now it's robot fighting time.
Yeah, okay. So all of the robots are going to attack you. And by you, I mean for facsimile?
Yes.
Okay, because they can't see you.
Right.
Okay.
But like the
So
first
this
attack is
robot-
gonna destroy the facsimile, and then they can see him, and the second attack can attack him. That's how it works, right?
Yes.
Right.
Are these
So
more household?
the-
Are these more household robots? We never got. I don't think we got.
Oh, yeah. So these are household robots, but they look more similar to the advanced robot than they do to the ordinary household robots. When you
Okay.
look at them, they're they're a little buffer, they're a little sexier, a little sleeker. They're ready to go. Yeah. They are made out of bits of their comrades.
Aren't we
They're
all?
looking for blood. So they're gonna attack Josh's facsimile.
That'll destroy it. So then the next
Okay.
one will go to me.
Okay, because that's 6. That's 7 plus 6. Yeah, that's
It's just not a miss. That's pretty much the only thing that matters.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm next to the other 2.
Yeah, these 2 are gonna attack you back to back. So
So
I'm
do
gonna
one
do,
first.
Yeah. Damage, and then this is a D8.
What's the roll here? What's the total?
The total is plus for the hit.
For
it's
the
plus-
11.
It's
Yeah.
plus 6. Yeah.
So it's
And then-
17.
It's 17 versus your might.
Okay. So I'm going to.
And then on hit,
Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah.
I don't have the defense I thought I did. Oh, but I have 19 might defense, so that's
Nice.
a glance.
that is
How much damage do I take on a glance?
you take 7.
All right.
All right. And
I will
now
take that 7, and then I disappear. And
wait,
Whoop.
the other guy still gets to attack.
whoop,
Nope,
Disappear.
attacks the facsimile
Nope.
because the facsimile.
Oh, seriously?
yeah.
Oh, dang. Okay. All right, so this guy is going after your facsimile. And that's
Okay, that was right.
Yeah.
Which one on the spot? Probably.
Yeah.
Okay,
Same
so now
spot.
there's another one back at like the apex of that cone.
Okay, right here.
Right where it is.
Okay.
That's
So
that's the extant one.
And that's what everyone's targeting on.
Yeah.
Okay. Then Dildobot is gonna go and attack the Bandersnatch.
Oh, did we
Or
recover a luck at the end of last encounter?
Jabberwock.
We did,
No,
right?
you did not. No,
Aw.
you did not.
Did you get to
You
heal, or-
had a person you were trying to save actively in combat. You do not recover a luck or anything.
Oh,
Okay.
I was.
need six
I had
hit
said I
points
was
back.
gathering courage. Should I roll that back?
I'm sorry. Yeah, roll back your gather courages. Don't worry. This is not designed to murder all of you.
Yeah, no, we can
Close,
tell
yeah.
that.
We rolled pretty
Already.
good. Yeah.
Okay, so Dildobot attacks Jabberwock. Okay, that's an 8 plus 7, which is
15.
15. Yep.
That hits everything.
Okay, so that's against your might. You take a hit, and that is 4 plus 7.
11. Okay.
Yep. 11 damage, and they are pretty much done.
Hey, oh no, never mind. There's
Melee?
people in melee. Jabberwock,
Alright,
don't
I
attack
heal.
this robot. I get to kill it for free. Go attack some of the other ones.
Okay. I'll start my turn. I heal 10.
Nice.
This thing takes 10 from that.
Yep.
And then I guess I'll just leap across this. Let me see what I got.
That'll murder the robot.
I thought 10 would kill it, but
Yeah, it should.
Wait, who did you just do 10 to?
The one that
Kill.
had like 2 hit points left.
This
Kill the
one?
bot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gone.
Wait,
oh my god,
why?
it's gone. Because
Because
Flagellant.
flagellant does shit.
yeah,
Flagellant.
flagellants hurt things adjacent to them.
Oh, well, then, yeah, sure.
It's very
Okay.
Catholic.
I have another taunt and I have a vortex. That's it. I have taunts and vortexes. So I can go anywhere. I guess I'll just go 1, 2. Just black across with the stuff I already knocked over.
Oh yeah,
2,
crash through
3,
that
4,
shit.
5. Oh, 5, and then take 1, 2, take 15.
There you go. One
Half
of
of
those
15.
squares is difficult terrain, but I don't imagine that matters.
Half of 10. All right, so I take heal
He just
10.
takes
So
a
I'm
little more.
back to 24.
Yeah.
Are any of these 2 damaged?
Yes, they
Josh
all
rolled a
took
lot better.
17.
Yeah, they all have taken 17.
Okay, so I'll roll this.
Oh
I get another critical.
god. What the hell? Okay. Against whom?
So this top one is critted.
Yeah. How much?
36.
Yeah, that
Yes.
guy is dead.
And then this-
Hang on, but yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's gone.
Hang on while I do math, you
53.
assholes.
Yeah, he's
53 is a lot.
obliterated. Yeah. Again, it's like Sammy Sosa hitting a bag full of vacuum cleaner dust. Gone.
And then just that one is just 22.
Oh, only 22.
Oh, just 22.
He had 22.
That might also kill him.
No, it goes to
that's only
39.
39. He's still got 4 hit
Close.
points left.
Okay, all right.
Okay. I've got.
Jesus.
We're still in melee scrum. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Look, what? Okay, it is. First of all, stop rolling crits. This encounter was supposed to be a lot harder than the last one. Okay, just to give you a perspective, this encounter was supposed to be 12 times harder than the last encounter.
Wow.
Sometimes it just doesn't go that way, Steven.
Yeah, good God. No, that actually does kill him. 17 plus 39 kills him.
No, 17 plus
No,
22
no,
is
17 plus
39.
22. 39 is
plus-
the total.
Plus
39 is
22.
the total.
I'm sorry. Okay, 39 does not kill him. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We know they have
He's-
between
he's
41
not
and
doing
45
great, though.
HP.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Can I do a thing?
Are
yeah,
we in?
do what? I mean, whatever.
When it's-
Knock yourselves
when it's
out.
range scrum. All right.
Well, let me see. Can I see if I got to heal it kind of for free, and then if and then you can see what you're going to do, or is your thing dependent on the guy still alive? The guy being still
I
alive.
was gonna blow guys up and heal people up, but I think just go ahead and do it. It's fine.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and spread my influence to hit both of these idiots. Yeah, I got to kill it. They both take fuck. I rolled a 2.
That's a yeah.
I am aware. I will re-roll the d12.
Apologize. Your confidence was misleading.
Okay, that is a significant improvement. In which it's 20. Sorry, 19 to hit
hit?
their vitality. Yes.
19 versus vitality. Let's see. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a hit.
They both take 7.
Gross.
These
Okay.
guys, the half dead guy is now full dead.
Yeah. So okay.
I will gather courage. Well, actually, I will not. Yeah, I'll gather courage. Whatever.
So he's already had 39 on him, and you did how much?
7, so he's dead.
No, he's still got his feet.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
Barely, he is still on his feet.
All right.
But 45 damage was enough to kill the other guy.
These are not.
Don't overthink it, Marco.
These
Don't
are not
overthink
all the same guy. These are vacuum cleaners, but some of them are Dysons.
Yeah. Don't overthink it.
All right. So this guy, is this guy the guy you whacked, Marco?
Yeah.
Hold on. I think Matt is gonna go.
Yeah,
Okay.
but also those guys are in melee scrum, right? They already went. We are in
Right,
range scrum.
and no, I just wanted to know who had
Yeah.
what. Okay.
They both take
So
7.
this guy, yeah, this guy is in horrible shape, and this guy is, he's fit. He's ready to go.
All right, Matt, go ahead and murder.
All right, yeah. So I'm going to play. So I'll move. Put this thing back to my graveyard. And then I'm going to align beliefs between me and that guy.
Nice.
But since my level 10 thing was when
Yeah.
I use myself as an origin, I can also
Yeah.
choose a manifestation as an origin. So then another aligned beliefs will go like this.
Oh no!
Well, those guys only get damaged once.
Okay.
But it does mean I can heal both Jabberwock and the Professor with one attack, unless I'm misreading this. Josh, this is your thing to
What's
chime in.
what's the?
You making 2 lines?
How are you
So-
making 2 lions?
Yeah, he can select a second origin.
I've got, so for my level 10, I have Refractive Medium,
Yeah.
which says when you use yourself as an origin of one of your class attacks, you may also choose a manifestation as an origin of that class attack.
Yeah.
So I'm originating aligned
Yeah.
beliefs,
Yeah.
and then I'll do it for a manifestation. So we just
I think you're reading that right. Yeah.
okay. Okay, cool. So Bonzo.
Disgusting.
So that's 15 against expertise. Hanging.
Yeah. Yep, that's a hit.
Okay, so they all take 15 damage, and yeah, then the Professor and Jabberwock are each healed for 15 as well.
Nice.
That means
Oh
I
my
deal...
God.
No, wait, I don't deal any damage,
Oh.
right? That's only when I...
Oh, also, you all have +2 to hit them. I forgot to mention.
And I don't know if the jewels do anything when this goes off as well, because I don't understand how Marco's character works.
When you gather...
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. So
The jewel currently are just giving you a +2 to hit.
This
Okay.
guy is obliterated. This guy is. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, that guy's a deal though. I forgot.
Yeah. He goes down on one knee. He is, jabbering to himself in some bizarre language. And, yeah. So the Professor moves in and just
Professor.
bops him once on the top of his head with the shillelagh, and he's down.
With the shillelagh.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh
Way
my-
to steal the killing blow XP, Professor.
Well, it's he has seniority. That's how we do it in the Highlands. Oh man, fucking dildos everywhere. Okay, there we go. All right.
Title the
So,
autobiography.
yeah. Do you all do you want to do a little? Do you want to know a little bit about the next thing, or do you want to just wait until next week and then go into that, so that way you don't have as much to remember, essentially?
Yeah, I guess sounds better.
I mean, it's up to you, because like we can go into where you're headed, or we can just
It's
call
11.
it here.
It's 11:10,
then-
which strikes me as a time where normally people would like to call it a day. But if people want to
Yeah.
keep going, I'm fine
Yeah.
with that.
Let's go ahead and call it, and then I'll come back in. You'll have your information fresh, and then you can strike off on the next
Then we
adventure.
will immediately forget about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Is I'm going to give you all this information.
Oh.
You'll have a whole.
I'm gonna forget the information regardless of whether you tell it to us now or next time. It's going to happen.
Yeah. So yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it was. Thanks
All
for
right.
putting that together.
Cool. So when we come back, I will give you additional data about the direction that you're headed, and yeah, let me know if you need anything changed. If you want to use a different app, let me know. Obviously, Roll20 works okay, but if you guys want to dive into a different project, I'm down.
I'm gonna probably send you a different picture
Yeah.
for my character next time, as I flesh
That's
it,
totally fine.
as I flesh him out a little bit more. But
Yeah. And also, yeah, I want to do that. The next time we come in on these characters, if you just have a little bit more data about what they know about each other, that would be pretty cool. And we can talk about that. You've got a, spoiler. Okay. Why is that so hard to say? Spoiler alert, but you have a long plane freight. Good God. Spoiler alert.
I hate
Long
plane flights.
flight ahead of you.
Cigar, whiskey, suddenly can't talk.
Oh dear. It's also 11, so
All right.
these things happen. All right, y'all.
Cool. All right. Well, I'll talk to y'all.
Oh,
Alright.
and how, Josh, are you still here, or did you?
Yes, I'm still on the call.
How do I import people into the World Anew app if I want them to be able to see things?
No, I'll send you the link up to my character.
Yeah. So you add character, and
Okay.
we can send you the links
Right.
for our character.
So-
and it'll either take a whole character, like it'll either take the whole URL, or I can just send you the ID.
Okay.
And either
cool.
one of those will be equally effective if you say add
So
character.
send me the URLs to all your characters, because then I can keep you up to date with all of the info that you've already received.
Too late, Steve. I already sent you.
That is totally awesome. I will update that tomorrow, and then that way you don't have to memorize all this stuff. You can review it every week,
Too late. I already memorized all this stuff.
I did not
including
memorize
all of
anything.
the numbers that are the coordinates, the Arecibo,
Yes,
right?
it was 0, 0, 11 north. There was an
It
N.
was West 00 mumble bumble.
There was an N in there somewhere. Don't worry about it.
And hopefully at some point I will get over the fact that crack that with literally no information.
No, Josh said Puerto Rico.
You
had-
It was like, what is the large dish array?
I say, wait, yeah, it wasn't nothing. So
Yeah, it was like with we had the information, big dish array, and Puerto Rico.
I
So at
laid a
that
few
point,
breadcrumbs. I didn't think it was going to be that easy. I thought it was going to take you at least 3 times as long to figure that out. But I also had not accounted for the fact that everyone is really fucking smart.
Well, I mean, you gave us the cipher key, and then all we had to do was crack it. And then we
Yeah,
had to play
okay. But I was like, this is fucking impossible. If I gave this to 9 out of 10 people, they would not be able to figure this out. So
Yeah,
No.
Josh, when you get a chance, I would love to know how you got from those numbers to Puerto Rico.
Because
well, the
he
first
figured,
one is the key.
right,
The
and
the
the
first
second
one,
one, right,
right. The two are
are
a key
just a
value set,
simple
right?
cipher. Yeah,
Oh, okay. So
So that's the
okay.
mapping, and then you just apply the mapping to the coordinates.
right.
Oh,
So
so
when he
zero,
said,
okay.
Yeah.
n is 1 and
So for
8
like W00, the 00 maps from the
is
Josh
6,
from
6.
It's six,
Thread's
six.
hands to everyone's hands. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now I got it. Okay.
Yep.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I
Yeah,
just
now
need
you get
all
to feel
touch
the
door.
pain of all of my math teachers. Grades two through infinite.
That is so true. Especially the worst one was geometry, because
Yeah, that was really bad.
I don't think she still understands that you're not a witch.
That was the worst one, because I would literally go to sleep in class,
Yeah,
and then she
still
would
come up with
wake me up,
Yeah,
and like I would have to ask her to repeat the question. She would repeat the question. I would tell her the answer, and I would go back to sleep.
yep. It
That
was
was,
obscene.
she didn't like that. She wasn't a fan of that technique.
I had a third
Especially
grade.
with something that shouldn't be possible to know just offhand. But like the thing about, yeah,
I had a third grade teacher call my parents because they thought I was pretending to read as fast as I was reading.
yes. I also had that happen with a periscope. Like, of all the things to argue with a 10-year-old about, you chose a periscope. Because, we had constructed periscopes in class, and a periscope is literally 2 mirrors, right?
Right.
All of the secondary mirrors had their mirror part worn off because they'd been used in that elementary school for 45 years. And I was like, this periscope isn't doing what a periscope should do because it's literally broken. And you just took this lesson and said, this is what a periscope is, in spite of the fact that we're looking right through the second mirror instead of bouncing light off of it.
Right.
Yeah. And I got in trouble for that.
For putting out the flawed equipment.
Well, just like, it's not work. Like, if you hold this up to a light, you can see straight through it. There's no periscope.
This mirror isn't anymore.
Right. Yeah. This is just a piece of glass. It's like looking through a window and being like, this is a periscope. I'm still bitter if you haven't noticed. Oh, dear.
Wait. Windows aren't periscopes?
What periscope? What?
Don't worry about it.
I will beat you to death, Marco. I know where you live.
Do you?